Hello everybody, this is Landscape Liquidator's complete guide to installing your own patio using a Deluxe DIY Patio Kit. How to install your base. First, measure out the area you will be paving. 6 inches past where the patio will end up on every side that is not adjacent to a concrete structure.
To start, you'll need to dig down 1 inch for your cherry stone, 3/4 inch for your next space, and 3/4 inch to 2 3/4 inch for your pavers, which will equal 2.5 inches to 4.5 inches total to dig down.
Once the area is dug out, you need to install your landscaping fabric. This will help prevent the earth beneath from absorbing your gravel base. It will also help prevent weeds from growing. If you need multiple pieces of fabric, overlap your fabric by 6 inches to 10 inches to make sure it does not separate over time. After you finish your landscaping fabric, it's time to put your gravel in. Spread your gravel on top of the fabric and evenly spread it across. Step 2. Screeding. Screeding is the part where you level out your gravel. The better you screed, the more level your patio will be in the end. Start by digging down 2 poles perpendicular to each other. The surface of these poles should be 2 inches from the bottom of your fabric. Once these poles are laid, fill in the low parts of your base with a little more gravel, then run a straight piece of wood like a 2x6 down the guide poles, filling in any low spots along the way. Do this over the whole area of the patio to ensure that it is level. Now remove the poles. It's time for step 3, next base. Next base is a rubber impregnated styrofoam pad that makes installation easier. Next base spreads the weight of the pavers over a larger area, preventing any uneven laying of the pavers. It also allows you to walk on top of your screed layer without having to re-level it. Next base features a tongue and groove system where each piece locks together. This feature connects each piece, creating one unit that your patio sits on, preventing sinkage over time. When installing next base, make sure you offset each row. This can be done by easily cutting the next base with a box cutter. Step 4. Installing the pavers. When you purchase one of our Deluxe DIY Patio Kits, you will get a pattern to follow. This is important as we will be providing the cuts for you. If you do not follow the provided pattern, you will need to do additional cutting. Start installing against the side of the patio that needs to be square to another structure. This will ensure that your patio looks right in the space. Then, using the pattern provided, start installing your patio. Step 5. Edger and spikes. Edger is used to hold your patio together. Without edger, your patio will shift apart, creating unwanted gaps between your pavers. You only need to install edger against the sides of the patio where there is not a concrete structure, like the foundation of your house or another patio. Start by placing your edger against the corner of the patio and use the spikes provided in your kit to nail it into place. The spikes will go straight through the next base, gravel, and the fabric right into the mud. You will need to place 1 spike every linear foot of your edger. These spikes are non-galvanized, meaning they will rust into the base underneath. This will create a ball of rust that holds the spikes into place. A galvanized spike won't rust and therefore may get pushed out when the ground freezes during winter. Step 6. Polymeric sand. Once everything is in place, it is time for the polymeric sand. This is a special sand that hardens when exposed to water. So it is important to make sure the patio is 100% dry before installing your sand. With a dry patio, spread a light layer of sand between the gaps in your pavers and use a broom to spread it into the cracks. You want to fill the gaps completely without having any extra polymeric sand on the surface of your pavers. Tapping the pavers will help shake the sand into the cracks properly. Once all the gaps are filled with polymeric sand, make sure there is absolutely no extra sand on the surface of the patio. If the sand gets wet, it will harden, making it extremely difficult to remove. Using a leaf blower on idle is a great way to clear the surface without blowing away the sand between the pavers. Now that the cracks between your pavers are filled with polymeric sand, use the mist setting or the lightest setting on your hose to soak the surface of the patio. Once the surface of the poly sand is wet, you can be a bit more aggressive with the water and completely soak the patio. Your goal is to get all the sand wet so that it hardens, not to wash it away. Thank you for listening, and as always, we have the pavers.